Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. This week's video is a little different and it is something I've wanted to try out for a very long time, and that is buying from famous slime shops. I've made so much slime in the past, but I've never ordered from anyone. I have a list of slime shops I wanted to try out, and my goal is to review each of them, and today we are starting with Slime OG. If you were into slime or crochet or anything remotely crafty, I'm sure you'll love this video. If you want to see more content from me, you can follow me on Instagram at MojiBmakes, or consider hitting the subscribe button. Don't forget to like this video, and now on to the review. I ordered from the June 9th restock and my package arrived safely on June 15th. It took 6 days from the day I ordered the slimes to when they arrived, which is actually really fast. I do live in California though, which might have contributed to this speed because Slime OG is also based in Cali. I ordered 3 slimes and they were having a 15% off sale, so it totaled to $54. The extras included in the package were a slime care card, which was super cute by the way, a sticker, and borax of course. The slimes were all wrapped super nicely, and there was a bunch of packing peanuts to ensure that it didn't move around, so they seemed secure throughout the whole shipment. To start off, we have Lavender Fluff, which is a 7-ounce purple clay slime scented like lavender, and it is a beginner level slime. I completely agree with the description on the website to a T. Slime OG has an amazing Instagram content for their slimes, and when I saw this one, I was so excited. Right out of the pot, the slime is super smooth. It has a quite moist rather than dry clay texture, like Daiso clay, so I'm guessing it's something different. It's very holdable and has such a nice clean lavender scent. The scent in this one is pretty strong, and the slime has a moist texture that's really stretchy too. I loved the label on this one, and the color was perfect. For all of my slime review videos, I'm going to give a little bit of pros and cons list for each one so that you can see if this one would be a good fit for you. Starting off with the cons, I would say it's quite a moist clay slime, so if you'd want something that isn't as slippery, I would go with something else. The scent is pretty strong too. If you are sensitive to scents, you might get a headache, and when it inflates, it might be a little bit hard to get back into the container. But for the pros, it is super soft and sizzly, and it's super stretchy. It has a very pleasant smell, so if you like the smell of lavender, I highly recommend it, and the packaging is a complete bonus. I thought the label was adorable. Now onto probably the most controversial slime that I've seen at the moment. We have Soil Mix. Where do I begin? The scent alone for this one is very controversial, and I was ready to expect anything because the scent is wet dirt and arugula.
Oh my god. It smells just like a freaking pot of flowers. That is insane. Wait.
Like, some people said it was dirty, and then other people said it smelled fresh. I personally like the smell of Soil Mix, and I think it smells very earthy, fresh, and just like soil. I was kind of shocked. The slime is a snow fizz that comes with the cutest leaf and seed fumos and sprinkles, and a little sign charm that says "My Garden." I love how thought out this design was, and it is so cute. I mean, look at the succulents on the pot. Ugh, it's so cute. I loved putting this one together and the overall concept. The labels just get me, to be honest. The ratio in the slime was really nice, and it was very sizzly and stretchy too. I used to think I didn't like snow fizzes, but this one honestly made me like them a lot more because I felt like the texture matched really well with the concept. Super cute, crunchy, and a spot on scent. The scent is very strong though, so if you get headaches easily, I recommend keeping a window open or turning on a fan because it is very strong. In terms of pros and cons, the pros I have for this is it has an adorable design and a label. I love everything about it. It has a really earthy and accurate scent, which I personally really liked, and it is crunchy. It is so sizzly, and it's just such a fun texture to play with. The cons though is that the scent is very strong, and honestly it gave me a little bit of a headache and I needed to open a window. And the slime gets more and more tacky the more you play with it. Because it inflates, you will need to deflate it. You need an extra container for this one to put the extra slime in that doesn't fit, and then once it deflates again, you can fit it all in the main container. Overall, really loved this one. The last slime I ordered was Hi, How Are You? This one was so goofy and aesthetically pretty that I just needed it. This is a 5-ounce bead slime that is scented like peach juice. Now I didn't know that it was scented or that it was a 5-ounce slime when I bought it. I saw a few videos and I was determined to get it. This was the one I was the most excited for in the package and it did not disappoint. This one is a clear based bead slime and the beads were rainbow smiley faces. The slime also has circular glitters and marijuana glitters because it is a play on words since it is called Hi, How Are You, which I thought was so funny. I was judged by my mom when I ordered this one, but it's okay. I loved how aesthetic the colors were and it was so pretty and crunchy. Since it's summertime in California though, the weather melted this one a bit when it was on its way through shipping. Tempted to play with this one, but I ended up having to mix up some activator, but that's all good. The scent in this one is a lot more subtle, which I really liked. It wasn't too strong and smelled really juicy and fresh. As for the ratio of beads to slime, I would say this one is on the less crunchy side. There's a good amount of slime, but it's not very abrasive. But it made a lot of air pockets and really nice bubbles. The pros and cons for this slime, starting with the cons, I would say it has a very tacky texture because it is clear based. This one especially, very tacky even after I activated it, so I'd recommend washing your hands and moisturizing thoroughly with lotion before you start playing with this one. Also, the slime was a 5-ounce, which is a little bit smaller than I expected. Obviously, I should have read the listing before I ordered it, but I think 5 ounces for the $17.99 is a little steep in my opinion. Also, since the beads are a little bit large, this slime does rip a little bit when you try to stretch it, but you just have to stretch it a little bit more slowly. As for the pros though, it is super cute. I love the beads. It almost reminds me of a sun catcher or something. Really nice air bubbles and they're really fun to crunch. Also, it's a really fresh, juicy peach scent, which I really loved. I also liked that this one wasn't as strong as the other ones because it didn't give me a headache. Overall, I loved these slimes. Almost every Slime Moji restock on Instagram, I see something I like. The slimes are so authentic and cute. My favorite slime out of the package was probably Hi, How Are You because it was just so pretty and I loved how subtle the scent was, but I cannot wait to try more in the future. Highly recommend if you like different textures and you're down for adventurous scents. Next review, I'm thinking of reviewing either Slime Obsidian or Momo slimes. Let me know which I should try in the comments and let me know which of these Slime Moji slimes in this video was your favorite. Until next time, thank you guys and bye!